I might or might not do lat pull downs today. We're hitting the lat, right? So this Panada machine does a great job unilaterally, really getting the crunch down on the arm. I like to cock my body facing this way, one leg under the supports, under the restraints, on supports. Reach up, full extension, boom. I already did one warm up, one plate. Now, I haven't let off with these in forever. I have no idea how heavy I'll go. It's pretty heavy, actually. Talk about volume versus intensity. A little of each. I count my warm-up sets as volume, right? But I like to do one all-out set. Just put another plate on, see what fucking happens. No guarantees on how many reps. 4 plates aside, that's some grown-ass man weight. I don't know if I'm that man right now. We'll try though. Oh yeah. Thing is, if you look around this gym, no clowning other people, but I just don't see anybody putting intensity in the sets. I see people just doing volume training. 3 sets 10, 3 sets 8. I see that as fucking walking. It's pedestrian. Like, I'm not saying do only 1 set, but your final set, fucking do something. World's heaviest T-bar row right here, the chest supported row. This Arsenal one, I like when people come in, put like a 45 on each side, and they just can't lift it off the pegs, they just get stuck at the bottom. I'll maybe go up to 325s on each side, just depends. But this is by far a humbling machine. And at the end of the day, man, nobody ever cared about how much you T-bar row. Full stretch. Two plates. We need 225s. Fuck it. By the way, guys, this microphone I have is so sick. I'm literally mumbling. Like, I would have to scream before. So I'm not, and you know, people at the gym aren't getting offended at me. I'm, you know, sitting here with a tripod and shit. Just doing my thing. It's for y'all. I'm not showboating. It's a normal training session. I hardly notice the camera's here, so it's kind of how it would be if I wasn't on camera. This is my set. Holy shit. Yeah. If I put on 3, it's gonna be like 3 reps, no point. Back spent, time to move on. So check it, I did these last time. And I never liked these, but I noticed that my contraction and my range of motion are so much better doing this unilateral, single arm kind of, but both arms at the same time. I ain't got time for that shit again. So coming up, again, if you're not heaving and hoeing, who gives a shit? Full stretch, boom. God, you're able to get such a squeeze on this. It's like the first time you noticed your tip was sensitive when you were a kid. Like 11 years old, you're like, whoa, something special about that area. I'll get one more. All right, let's give me my final set. This will be heavy for me because I'm a weak old man. So I was reading a post by Dante Trudell about volume training versus one set to failure. Thing is, if you look at what Dorian did, look at what Dog Crab does, right? Like volume training is basically doing all warm-up sets. Whereas if you do like Dorian Yates did, he would do 3 to 4 warm-up sets, which were heavy. Like 315 for 8 on bench was a warm-up for him. But he'd only count the one set because that's the one he recorded. The rest were just foreplay. So like, who gives a shit if you got to third base? Like you want to score. This is the vagina. So what I look at training as is, yes, all the volume works. When I say I did 4 sets, that counts the warm-ups. That counts the warm-ups because think about it. If you're not truly going to failure, if you're going to 3 to 5 to 8 RIR, this reps and reserve shit everybody keeps talking about, okay? Like that's a warm-up. I just did a warm-up before this, then I got my set. All of it matters. So if you're just counting your working sets, like, are you moving? Are you lifting the weight? That's volume training. So warm-ups are part of volume training. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there's any study that refutes what I'm saying. Volume is volume is volume, intensity is intensity. You can't have volume with intensity, but you can't get to intensity without volume, because if you don't warm up, you can't just go on 4. Dorian just didn't go to 405 and be like, I'm just gonna fucking rep this out. No, he did 135, 225, 315. Those are 3 fucking sets. And then on the 4th set, you know, it's like fucking let there be light. That was his set, that's the one he counted. Because who gives a shit how many reps you got 315 for in your sub-failure set? If you got 405 for 8, that's what fucking matters. That's truly what intensity training is. Even Mentor, you think he just went to his first set? No, there are warm-ups involved. There's no such thing as one set to failure. There's warm-up sets, which are volume, with one all-out set. Miss me with that whole fucking battle bullshit. Just getting that back loosened up. Still rehabbing it. What a better machine to do it with. A little bit heavier. Not trying to really do much, but stretch out my back here. Whew. Watch your shins on the way down. So at Legacy, we make the kids do this, so I figure I'll do it myself. Farmer's walks, what are those, 70-pound kettlebells, up and back. We got a class after this, so Bryce is setting up, so I'm gonna get this done so I can actually do my job. Pretty simple, keep your chest out. Shoulders back, taint squeezed, and walk. It's pretty simple. What's crazy in perspective, this weight I'm doing now, my 10-year-old son has done it. But Preston's not normal. He's different. So the thing is, like, we talk about should you wear straps, should you not wear straps. So the data actually shows that you get good strength gains in your grip from wearing straps. So my theory is, if it's holding back your back training and your hamstring training, because your back is inevitably going to be stronger than your grip, then strap up. However, when you're done with that workout, grab some heavy ass weights, do farmer's holds, farmer's carries, work them separate. Worry about grip, working grip. But when you're working your back, you're working your posterior chain, worry about that shit.